What's good, y'all? It's the Maker Manager here, checking in. So, excuse me, you guys caught me in the middle of breakfast right now. Just got my blueberry bagel out the microwave. About to put some blueberry cream cheese on this bitch. And also, I'm gonna take you over to the table. Say hello to Limpy. Take you over to the table. Finishing up my eggs. Couple apples right there. Chilling, man. Nice little high carb day today. Well, medium carb day. That's the deadlifts today. I'm gonna try the liquid grip again. Let you guys know how that shit really works with some deadlifts, with the real challenge. So I'm gonna get back at y'all. What's good, y'all? So it's a lazy Saturday for me. I'm just kind of like laying around right now, trying to recuperate, get my mind right, because you know I'm hitting them deadlifts today, man. Do not step into the gym to bench, squat, or deadlift without being in the right mindset. Alright, remember that shit. So right now I'm just eating my second meal of the day. It is some it's a combination of ground turkey and chicken. I just kind of cooked them both yesterday, and I cooked the ground turkey first, and then I cooked the ground chicken. I just put them in the same container because it's pretty much the same macros and shit. So that's some reduced sugar ketchup that I've been using for quite a while now. Love this shit. It'll definitely save you on those extra sugars, you know, from regular ketchup and shit. So let's see, got that, and then I'm also, oh shit. So when I put stuff in the microwave, sometimes it comes out like really hot. So I put it in the freezer to let it like cool off a little bit. Comment below if you do that. But yeah, man. So I'm about to eat this oatmeal. You already know what I do. Oatmeal, cinnamon, splenda in that bitch. And this is a good second meal, and I'm gonna give me some muscle armor in a minute, man. I think I'm gonna tell you guys about HMB today, so stay tuned. You know, if you eat the right foods, you'll actually stay full and get full pretty quick. It's something I noticed lately. Like if you really eat the clean foods that you're fucking supposed to, like for example oatmeal, eat shit like this. Eat your fibrous foods, you know, get your protein and stuff in. You're not gonna be eating as much as you usually would, because some people, they'll say that they eat, and then they always fucking hungry and shit. It's one of two things. It's either they have a crazy fast metabolism, or they're just eating foods that their body is breaking down very quickly. All the shit that I eat, it takes time for my body to break it down. So, if you wanna stay full longer, fight them hunger pains and shit, oatmeal should be a go-to. Or any other, you know, complex carbs and stuff like that. High protein meals, you know. If you're having a high carb day or something like that, or if you have a high carb diet or something, you know, stick to the complex ones, man. Daily. Alright, man, so I'm heading to the gym right now. Looking forward to a good deadlift workout. What I actually did just now before I left, my legs are really tight because, you know, I did legs yesterday. So I had to do a little bit of foam rolling. But I did legs 2 days ago, my bad. So my quads are really tight. So I did a little bit of foam rolling. And, you know, my legs feel a little bit better now. So I'm happy about that. I might go to this gym afterwards and try to see if I can get back to getting rem and shit. But anyway, my legs might be too sore for that. But anyway, headed to the gym. About to hit these deadlifts, man. I'm trying to rep 4 or 5 for 5 reps. Unfortunately, the most that I've ever done 4 or 5 is like 2, maybe 3. But I did 395. So I've been doing like a progressive overload type of thing with my deadlifts, cause I know that I can do this shit. So I did 385 for 5 2 weeks ago. Then I did 395 for 5 last week. So this week I'm trying 4 or 5 for 5. All right, and now I got this fucking liquid grip, because last time I tried like 395, for example, the shit was just slipping out of my hands. I couldn't hold it. I got 5, but it was like a broken up set because I had to wait for a minute, wipe my hands off and shit, you know, try to get back in the zone, but it's just still slipping out of my hand and shit. But this time I got this liquid grip, so I think I'm gonna be good to go. So I'm gonna get up in here, I'm gonna hit my warm-ups, and I'm gonna get it recorded for you guys, man. 4 or 5 by 5 coming soon, even if I gotta snap my shit up, man. Also, quick side note about this XM25 pre-workout from Yellowstone Nutraceuticals. Son, I start sweating like a motherfucker after taking this joint, man. I'm pretty sure it's the synephrine that's inside of it. And that shit, hey man, cause when I first looked at it, I looked at the amount of synephrine. It's like 100 milligrams, I think. And I'm like, damn, that shit's a fucking lot. Cause like the most I've ever seen like synephrine in a product is like 50 milligrams in Shred Gym, and anything else never had that much. So they really wanted this pre-workout to help you out in multiple ways, you know, help you build the muscle, help you build the strength, and also help you burn more calories and shit like that. I started sweating while I was foam rolling in my fucking house. I'm not even doing nothing, sitting there talking to my roommates and shit. But yeah, man, I'm about to sweat up a sauna today, but 4 or 5 coming soon, baby. All right, man, I'm all warmed up. I'm about to start my deadlifts up. I think I put a little bit too much on, but you can never be too safe. So 4 or 5, 4 plays. Yeah, that's 4 plays. And then Super Set was from dumbbell rows, so I'm about to record it. Anyway, alright, just killed that set. I hit the number I wanted to, and what hurts is I might add a little bit of weight because, I mean, 5 was my limit for that, but I feel like I could do a little more weight. Probably get 3 reps, so I'm happy about it because it's the first time I've been able to hold 4 or 5 for that long. And then I can hold those 110 pound dumbbells for all 15 reps of the rows, so this stuff works wonders, yo. So I got 2 more sets of this shit, and then I got my burnout set, so I'm gonna get one of those recorded. Huh?
I'm gonna get 20. You're gonna hear me like yell at you back. Lightweight. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Got it. Come on. Come on. There we go. That was 14. Was it 15? 14. Boy, why did you tell me like that stupid number? Huh? Why did you tell me?
I thought it was 15.
It was 14. I was counting. I'm like,
alright, well, that's a tricep, so.
HK Production.
I woke up in beast mode. Don't try this at home, children. Unless you want some gains.
Still my exercise. Still my exercise.
You'll be alright.
Fuck you.
Make sure I don't die.
I got you.
Don't come over here until I need it.
Unless you're dying, okay, got you. Who knows?
Wait.
Come on, big boy. Come on. Come on. Give me one more. Give me one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good shit.
Alright, man. I just had one of the hardest workouts of my life, but it was enjoyable. It was tiring. I'm actually about to get some water. I'm fucking dehydrated. Hold on a second. Nothing like getting your lips wet after you're driving. But now it's time to decide what kind of cheat meal I'm about to fucking have, or if I'm gonna keep it clean. I don't know yet. I haven't felt like cheating on my diet lately. I think the worst I've done is like Chipotle. We gonna see. So I could cheat on my diet, man, but I don't really feel the need to. Like, I just don't want no crazy food right now. I mean, I kind of want a burger and shit, but I just know how that shit sits in my stomach. It doesn't always make me feel good and stuff like that, and it always bloats me and shit. So I don't know what I'm gonna get. I might just default to Subway. We'll see. I'm gonna go home and get my protein in, and then I'm gonna go from there, man. All right, man. Post-workout time. So you already know. Right now, I'm about to hit me up 2 scoops of this Yellowstone Nutraceuticals 100% whey fruit hoops. Nice little cereal post-workout, pretty much. So if you want to try it out, I got the link in the description. Use my coupon code ATIMBERS10, ATIMBERS10 for 10% off. All right, so I'm about to get that in. Also about to get in my post-gym. Now I'm gonna decide what the fuck I'm gonna eat. It's either gonna be Subway or I don't know what the fuck I'm about to eat. I might just get a burger and say fuck it. I don't know. I just went to fuck ham, so I don't know. When you leave your camera in your car, but you thought you lost it and shit. Alright, so I just ate dinner and shit. First off, it feels really amazing out here. That's why I'm outside right now shooting this shot. It feels amazing outside. Definitely was a good meal. I didn't cheat really. I went to Chipotle. I got the burrito. First burrito I had from Chipotle in like 2 years. So I got a burrito, and here's a Chipotle hack. If you're trying, watch the carbs and shit, they usually like give you like 1.5 to 2 scoops of rice. Stop them on the first scoop of rice, or when she starts to pour it out and it feels like it's enough, just be like, okay, that's good on rice. That's good. That's okay. All right, next. I forgot to get the fajita veggies, but anyway, I got the white rice, black beans, chicken and steak with the double meat, and then after that just the hot salsa, and then lettuce, and that's it. I don't do that cheese and guac shit. Just adds extra calories, extra fat and shit like that. Slow down the digestion and stuff. Not really necessary. And it tasted good as fuck, to be honest. I haven't had Chipotle burrito in a couple years, like I said. But you know what? What hurts is I might start shooting videos out here, like just like this. This is perfect lighting. So I'm gonna start shooting videos on this time. But anyway, I had all my shit. So I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit about something that I take called HMB in just a moment, and that'll probably be it for today. Alright, so instead of talking about HMB, I'm gonna talk about something else, just because I feel like that should have its own video. Because it's a very, very misunderstood and underestimated supplement. So I'll get to that in some other video. But right now, I'll give you guys some tips on periodization. What it is, how to do it, do I feel it works? I personally feel like periodization is the #1 way to have, you know, consistent and also kind of planned gains. Okay, so what periodization is pretty much when you pick a rep range, specifically, excuse me, you pick a rep range, and then over time you're gonna change the rep range and the weight that you're using. So for example, like me, I'll do like 9 to 11 for bench press for 2 weeks, and then I'll switch it up to like, you know, the 6 to 8 rep range for 2 more weeks. And when I do that, I increase the weight. Okay, and then what this change is doing is pretty much, you know, kind of like, you know, tricking the body, muscle confusion, what the fuck you want to call it. So and then after that, after 2 weeks of that, I'll switch to like, you know, a lower rep range, like, you know, 4 to, you know, between like 4 and 6, usually 3 and 5-ish. So and then I go a little bit heavier. Okay, so each one of these rep ranges have their own you know, advantage. You know, like the 9 to 11, it's mainly, you know, for hypertrophy purposes, but also you're gonna get a little bit of strength gains because you want to be pushing the amount of weight that you want to be pushing the amount of weight that's gonna really, you know, really challenge you in that rep range. And then, you know, once you increase the weight, you're starting to focus a little bit more on strength, but you're still in like that 6 to 12 rep range, so you're still getting a little bit of hypertrophy. And then you get down to the rep range where it's mainly strength gains, but if you push yourself and everything, you will be able to make some good gains still. And then once you go back to that original rep range, you should. Alright, man, my bad, my memory card got full of space just now. I was wondering why the little numbers got red. That shit has just started ticking up. But anyway, like I was saying, once you go back to that original rep range, like you go from 9 to 11, then heavier, then you go back to 9 to 11 again for the first time since you started the, you know, this cycle. You should try to add 5 to 10 pounds. And typically, if you did everything correctly, you should be able to push 5 to 10 pounds more for the same amount of reps. And I don't know about you, but that speaks volumes. You know, that's gains right there. You know, being able to push more weight for a certain rep range than you could before. And that's gonna, you know, you're gonna have, you know, the muscular hypertrophy gains. You're also gonna have some strength gains. So I believe periodization, you know, works, and it works wonders. It's currently what I do and what I've been doing for probably the past, like, I don't know, I would say like probably about 2 years almost now. That consistently, I would say periodization. And every time what I noticed was I tried to veer off this a while ago, like the whole periodization thing, and it just, and I just feel like I wasn't able to like track my strength gains, or, you know, it wasn't like, I need like planned progress. I like that. I like to have to go into the gym knowing numbers that I want to hit and be able to hit them, and or like knowing numbers that I hit before and knowing that I gotta beat them. You know, I kind of like that. It's kind of like challenging myself. And I like to do the whole 2-week thing, like change rep range every 2 weeks, because 1 week I get to try a weight out, and if I get a certain amount of reps, the next week I could come in and try to get more reps, or try to do like 5 or 10 pounds more. You know, I feel like I got stronger and stuff like that for the same amount of reps. So it's like I get to see myself progress every single workout almost. So, you know, and, you know, I feel like that's very motivating. So it's good for anyone, you know, if you feel like your training program is kind of lacking a little bit in the department of, you know, keeping you motivated, entertained, or lacking in, you know, you need to be able to track your progress. Because it's pretty hard when you just go in the gym and throw around weights to track your progress and stuff like that. Periodization could be for you. So that's pretty much my tip for today. But probably gonna end the vlog now. Not much else happening. I'm just gonna get a last meal in. It's gonna be a protein shake, and try to find some chicken somewhere. Or I might just eat this fucking ground turkey I got in the ice box. So I'll probably do that, and I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. All right, and I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. 500-pound deadlift coming soon. Mega Man's out.